One of the biggest frustrations I hear from business owners again and again is this. Payment processing feels like a mystery box. You sign up, you swipe your cards, and then at the end of the month, surprise, fees pulled out of your account. Sometimes you don't even know what for. And when something does go wrong, good luck getting someone on the phone who actually understands your business. Well, let's fix that. Most small business owners don't really know how their payment system works, and that's not your fault. The payment industry isn't built to be transparent, it's built to lock you in. So here's what typically happens. You pick a well-known provider like Stripe, Square, PayPal, QuickBooks. They make it easy to sign up and seemingly easy to get started. But behind the scenes, you're not actually getting your own merchant account. You're borrowing space on theirs. And that's where the problems start. When you're using someone else's merchant account, you're giving up control. So if a risk algorithm flags something unusual, boom, your money's frozen, your account could be shut down overnight. You're just a tenant and they're the landlord. So that's where our company, MerchantMax, comes in. We're an independent payment processing consulting company, and that word independent is important because it means we're not tied to any single bank or processor. Instead, we've built relationships with multiple providers so that we can actually find the right fit for your business and not just force you into a cookie cutter solution. So think of us as your advocate. So we ask the right questions, we compare options, and we help you match the right tools to the way you actually operate. Let's talk about what that looks like in real life. So for example, a restaurant might need a simple countertop terminal with tipping built in. A retail shop could benefit from a modern POS system that integrates with inventory. An e-commerce brand might need seamless payment links tied to their accounting. Or a consulting firm or medical office might rely on virtual terminals or recurring billing. So every business is different. So why are we all being sold the same cookie cutter solution? We help match the processing, the equipment, the pricing model to how you actually do business. So let's go back to this idea of a true merchant account. Here's the difference. So with a big box provider like Stripe, Square, you're not getting your own account, you're using theirs. That's why stories pop up all the time. My account was shut down without warning, or they're holding my money for 90 days. I can't get anyone on the phone. With a true merchant account, it's your name on the paperwork, it's been underwritten for your business, and it's not going to vanish because a faceless algorithm got nervous. That kind of stability gives business owners real peace of mind. So whenever I sit down with a new business owner, I like to ask a few questions. So ask yourself these right now. Do you know how much you're truly paying after all the fees, markups, and add-ons? Have you ever had your account shut down or funds held with no clear explanation? Have you been hit with a price increase buried in the fine print? When you need help, do you get a real person who knows your account, or are you stuck repeating your story to a call center overseas? These aren't small issues. They affect your cash flow, your customer's experience, and your sanity. Now, if you're growing fast, you might need to collect payments internationally. Europe, Asia, Australia, wherever your customers are, that adds a whole new layer of complexity. So not every processor is built to handle international payments as well. So some will hit you with a high cross-border fee, others will cause delays in your deposits. But again, that's where our independent approach pays off. We find processors that are built to support your goals, not just the status quo. So here's the bottom line. At MerchantMax, we don't just sell processing, we educate, we advocate, and we help business owners take the guesswork out of a system that was never designed to be transparent. Now, if anything I said today made you pause and think something like, yeah, I've seen that happen, or that's exactly what I've been dealing with, then maybe it's time for a second option. Now, I'm not here to give you a hard sales pitch. I just want to help you understand how this industry really works, because when you understand it, you can make smarter decisions. So check the links in the YouTube description. I've added a few free resources you can use to review your current setup, understand your fees, spot red flags in your agreement. And if you'd like someone to walk through it with you, that's what we do every day. So thanks again for spending a few minutes with me. I'm Jeff Glines with Merchamax, and we're here to help business owners like you run with clarity, confidence, and control.